So look, right? This one right here go out to whoever need to hear this. So when you done, if you find some value in it, share it, like the video, comment on it. If you got some suggestions for other people, drop the comment, leave it there for other people to read. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. But look, feel this. So like a week or two ago, I went on vacation to the Virgin Islands. I should post them videos up there and pictures, right? And when I was there, I was enjoying myself, you feel me? And it's like, it just reminded me of times when I used to go and have fun and I felt like I had to smoke. Mind you, I didn't smoke. I still, I don't use weed at all. You feel me? I'm still holding strong whatsoever. I'm not high, I'm not none of that. You feel me? This ain't that. But when I was there, it just made me think like, just because you're on vacation, that don't give you an excuse to go against your word. You know what I mean? Or break your promise to yourself. I think that's weak-minded and you just being lazy if you keep falling for shit like that. It's plenty of other ways to celebrate and reward yourself, you feel me? For the progress you made or, things that happen in your life, you feel me? There's plenty of other ways to enjoy yourself and have fun when you out on vacation or anything like that. You really got to change your belief system and the way that you look at weed and addiction in general. It could be something shallow that you're just being stubborn about, or it could really be something deep, you feel me? I ain't perfect, but I'm still holding on strong to my higher self. I don't even look at weed the same. Still not a single puff of shit, not an edible, them little vape bullshits, none of that, nothing. Not hookah either, because hookah is just a flavored tobacco, so you might as well smoke cigarettes at that point, you feel me? It's still gonna cause you harm one way or another. I know there's plenty of people out here who dealing with mental health issues like depression, OCD, ADD, ADHD, shit like that. And I'm aware that I might have been dealing with a few of those things for most of my life, like depression and OCD, ADD, little shit like that. I'm aware that I was dealing with that too for a good deal of my life. I've been through a good deal of shit that, I'm not going to really explain in this video, but, it could have took me under to the point of no return. You feel me? I ain't reached the point of no return, but I did fall for the trap. Using weed, drugs, or whatever you want to call it, alcohol and all that, to get through shit, as they say. Using those things as an excuse to drink your life away or pop pills and smoke your life away. You know what I mean? Doing all that to ease the pain, as they say. It's all an illusion, a temporary mask, whatever you want to call it. You ain't doing nothing but hindering your natural ability to, get over these things and get through life naturally. You got to get your shit in order, man. You got to remember, man, it's people out here who probably went through way worse shit than you or me. Way more shit. Not probably, it is people out who been through way worse shit than me or you put together. Maybe you know them. Maybe they grew and moved on. Maybe they got past it, you know what I mean? Got over it, moved on. Or maybe they need to hear this video. Get your ass up out of that negative ass shit. Go express yourself, even if you got to write it down on a piece of paper in your notes, or if you got to say it out loud. Express yourself. The positive energy is always around for you to tap into. Your higher self is always trying to holler at you. You just got to listen and take action. I used to didn't talk much. Held things in a lot. Most of the time till it was too late. My gramps used to tell me go out in the backyard and scream. I did it. It felt weird, but it worked. Since then, I found other healthy ways to express myself. You feel me? Like therapy. Not like going to a therapist, but I'm just saying I found other therapeutic ways to express myself. Healthy. whether it be through art, some type of art, exercise, talking to people and shit. Sometimes I gotta remind myself to shut the fuck up when I start talking too much. Some people get annoyed with you, or they just don't like how you are. You know what you tell those people? Tell them sorry to hear that. Deal with it. You ain't gotta please everybody, and you shouldn't even try to. You did what you did. If they take you for granted, then it is what it is. It's their loss. That's how you gotta look at things. It's their loss. Keep working on yourself and giving it out, man. You see how I give it up. When it's up, it's up. This is what I'm trying to get at, though. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. I'm aware that addiction is introduced to people through like traumas, mental health issues, and shit like that. And I'm not downplaying it neither. Maybe someone close to you passed away. Maybe you don't know how else to cope with things that you may have been through in your life, things that may have happened. I just want to say, it's okay to get your grieve on and get things out your system. You know, it could take a little time. Don't dwell on things that you can't control, things that's out of your control. Move on in life. It might sound harsh, but deal with it and get over it. My grandmother, who raised me, died suddenly from a heart attack last year. I got my grieve on a little bit, but I quickly got over it because I already knew I cannot dwell on this. And what happened after that? I got stronger. I grew and got stronger. It's important to get things out of your system instead of running to shit like drugs and weed and alcohol and binge eating and all that type of shit, right? It's important to get things out of your system and not masking it with those things. You got to talk about what's bothering you. And if you're not ready to talk about it, write it down. Write it down for yourself. It's still coming out, you feel me? You got to let it out one way or another. It worked for me, and I know it'll work for you. You know, life can definitely throw you sliders and curveballs, but you just got to get better at bat. No, I mean that shit, though, man. You really got to get it out your system, because or else you find yourself holding shit in, and you just find yourself in a deeper rabbit hole. I've been there. It don't matter if you think you can't do something or you believe that you can. You're 100% right. How has life been treating you lately? Has it been mostly good? Could it get better? Has it been giving you lemons lately? If it's been giving you lemons, find some motherfucking sugar, some water, mix it up, and drink that lemonade. Meaning, learn from your mistakes and make it into a better situation for next time. Take it on the chin like a champ, male or female. The results you get in life originates from, the feelings, emotions, thoughts that you project from within yourself, along with the words and actions that you put forth, along with the words and the actions that that you give. You've been putting in work and planting seeds. In due time, you will receive. Everything has a season. Now it's about time those seeds start growing. I hope you've been planting only the good seeds and as many as you can. Because when it comes time to harvest, you're going to get what you've been given. You're going to get what you have been giving. Don't be crying when it's harvest season and you don't get the results that you've been hoping for. Life has a way of testing you in many ways, man. At times, it can feel like it's up and down like a roller coaster. But it's all in the name of making you a better person. Are you smart and strong enough to learn and grow from your mistakes? Or do you never learn shit and keep making the same mistakes over and over and over? I got something better for you. How about you learn from other people's mistakes? It's called wisdom. Take my mistakes, for example. Over and over again, I told myself I would stop smoking weed. And over again, I failed at that. Up until I got in tune with myself, my higher self, and our universe. And ever since, life felt like it's been going on an up and up. At times, it feel like it's, on a straight line. but I don't ever feel like I'm going, you know. Either way, life ain't gonna be always perfect the way you want it to be. Things is gonna happen, you know what I mean? But that's why you gotta learn from things and make it a better situation for next time. And that's why I'm here talking to you now also. Telling you to start getting in tune with yourself and the universe. Some people listen and take heed, and some people don't. If you knew better, you do better. Don't be a motherfucking fool. I'm not trying to hear no more excuses of why you didn't do this or why you did do that. When you know the time is now. The time is now to get your shit together and move on and level up and progress. I know sometimes things happen. It might be some collateral damage, some shit that somebody else did. They got you in a certain position or, situation. But you got to grow up and do what you got to do to change the situation. And stop complaining about what other people did or what you let somebody else do to you. You start to get a better understanding of how life works when you start getting in tune with yourself, with your higher self and the universe. For real. Your higher self provides a good deal of the right answers that you're looking for in your life. Sometimes you got to search deep within yourself to find the answer. Sometimes the answer be right in your face. That's why I say you got to appreciate and be grateful for even the smallest things that happen to you in your life. Even the littlest things you have to be grateful for. I think you should even be grateful for some of the things that's not so good in your life, because that's an opportunity for you to learn and grow. If it don't kill you, it's going to definitely make you stronger one way or another if you let it. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Just keep the right mindset. Become or remain a realistic optimist in life and always look for opportunities to make somebody else's life better than it was before. It will absolutely improve your life as well, for sure. But this is a disclaimer. Only really, I don't even know how to say this. Only help others if it's not going to hurt you to do so. Because some people have these beliefs that, you put others first and stuff like that. And that's true to a certain extent, but you have to care for yourself first. Put yourself in a position to be able to help others. Besides that, I know sometimes things can get awkward with people if you're not used to doing certain things for people or with people. But you got to find and gather up that courage to do what has to be done, no matter how you feel. It'll pay off either immediately or in the long run. Either way, it's going to pay off. You will start to manifest things mentally, physically, spiritually. Some of you might not believe that this universe and everything in it has a master creator or creators. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's real. It's something real. I call it Lord. Thank you, Lord. But you can call it what you want. Once you start to look at the littlest things in life and look at like how everything is really connected, then you start to realize it's something bigger than you and me going on in this world. And I ain't talking about no man-made shit either. I don't care if you're a non-believer or don't believe in certain things or whatever, and you don't want to hear this shit, but I still got love for you, still got respect for you, still care for you, still hope you make it through life with good results. You know what I mean? Still hope you get through life in a healthy way. But I also hope that somewhere along the line, you start to see the connections and you start to see the light and notice the divine designs, should I say. You have to serve your purposes and take care of your responsibilities, take action, and be grateful. If you ain't already been given respect, light, love, keeping good tensions, all the above, I hope you soon start. And if you already been doing that, keep up the good work and keep doing it. And I hope you give more. The love will always overpower negative energy by multiples. You know what I mean? Good intentions go a long way. And like I said before, Life might not always be as easy as you want it to be, but it could be as simple as you make it. You need to take a break from television and all these negative things you see all over the internet and all that. Take a break. Follow only positive things, things that really motivate you, not the shit that make you feel jealous and like you missing out on shit. You know what I mean? Don't follow that type of stuff. Follow things that actually inspires you to take some action and do something. These days it's so easy to get lost in the sauce. Slow down mentally, slow down physically, especially mentally though. Make decision on what it is that you want in life and focus on that and make it happen. Being successful is setting a goal and accomplishing that goal. You might got to break that goal down little by little, step by step, brick by brick. But once you do it, you will be thanking yourself. Accidents happen when people start moving too fast. You can't rush greatness. But you'll be shocked when you see how much you can still get done when you just chill, slow down, take it easy, but still take action. I sometimes, every now and again, find myself moving a little too fast. I guess because I'm still young. But then I remember what the old heads used to tell me. Slow down, youngin'. Couldn't really understand it back then, but I do now. When you're younger, you can easily lose control and get lost with the mindset of rush, 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 do. But when you just chill, you see that you can still do without the rush, rush, rush. And when I say chill, I don't mean stop producing and putting in work, because chill don't pay the bills. Just take your time, and it's actually more efficient. Everything has its time to shine. Control the flow. Pour in as much good as you can and watch how life starts to flow with the greatness. Watch how life starts to flow different. Remember, it doesn't matter if you think you can't do something or if you believe that you can. You are 1,000% right. Watch what you do and watch what the people around you is doing. Be careful with that. It could be very effective, man. Collateral damage. It's a real thing. So be careful of who you got around you, and be careful of the things you do that may affect the people that's around you. I tell you one thing, there's certain laws in this world, in this universe, that can't be broken. And I'm not talking about no man-made laws. You will become a product of your environment. You will become a product of your environment if you don't do something about it to change it. If you don't do something to change it. You will become a product of your environment if you don't do something about it to change it. If you want to stop smoking weed, stop hanging around people who smoke weed. If you want to become financially successful, financially free, you need to work on those qualities that deserve that and try to get with and learn from wealthy people. If you can't get with them physically, do it over the internet. Whatever you got to do. Surround yourself with the things that you want in life, either in person or from a distance. Be persistent and consistent. Persistent and consistent. Similar, but two different things. Your work and your efforts will pay off eventually. Don't say you can't get away from the nonsense, because that's total bullshit. It's nothing to become selfish. It's nothing to isolate yourself. Learn and implement the word no. Small but powerful. Learn how to say motherfucking no. Distance yourself as much as possible until you get your shit together. And I mean really get your shit together, man. At least mentally. And then help those that need help, and help those who didn't even know they needed help. I'm still here spreading love and beyond. And I'm going to say this one last time. It don't matter if you think you can't do something, or if you believe that you can do something. You are 1,000,000% correct. We are all creative gods and goddesses. Unique, exquisite, extraordinary. But until you understand that, I'm going to holler at you king. I'm going to holler at you queen.